Welcome back to Top 5.
Fort Knox. Located at the mouth of the Penobscot River, Fort Knox served as a military outpost in the 19th century. Despite the absence of documented deaths, visitors frequently report encountering ghostly figures and hearing peculiar sounds echoing through the fort's dark passageways. One apparition often noted is that of the fort's caretaker, eternally tending to his beloved structure. Excitingly, each October, the fort transforms into Fright at the Fort, inviting thrill-seekers to explore its haunted history. 9. The Kennebec Arsenal. Amidst the urban bustle of Augusta, the Kennebec Arsenal has evolved from a military stronghold to a disturbing psychiatric facility. Local legends tell of patients who suffered terrible fates behind its walls, leaving lingering emotions tied to their unmarked graves. Since closing in 2004, curious visitors have reported shadowy figures darting through the remnants of the arsenal and faint cries echoing from its desolate halls. 8. Carriage House Inn. Originally constructed as a Victorian home in 1874, the Carriage House Inn now welcomes guests seeking relaxation and perhaps a touch of the supernatural. Paranormal experts say the inn harbors at least two spirits, including one who enjoys combing her hair in the guests' rooms. Visitors often feel a comforting presence, a weight on their bed or the horrific scent of cigar smoke wafting through the air, even when nobody is around. 7. Lake George Regional Park West. Though established relatively recently in 1992, Lake George Regional Park West hosts peculiar ghostly occurrences. Visitors have complained that items disappear only to reappear in strange places. The woods surrounding the park hide an old cabin, and stories of kids seeing ghostly games being played inside haunt the area, leaving curious hikers feeling as if they aren't alone. 6. Wood Island Lighthouse. Standing sentinel over Saco Bay since 1896, Wood Island Lighthouse has witnessed tragedy, including a drifter's suicide following the death of the local sheriff. Today, visitors recount tales of disembodied shadows flitting about the premises, puzzling noises, and even something sinister, gunshots in the night air. The lighthouse, now shrouded with mystery, remains a beacon for ghost hunters seeking encounters with its souls of the past. 5. Strand Theatre. With nearly a century of lively performances behind it, the Strand Theatre in Rockland lives up to its reputation as a center of creativity and horror alike. Staff and patrons often encounter the ghost at work, appliances that come alive without being plugged in, ghostly handprints on screens, and ghostly laughter echoing in the hallways. Some staff have even been frozen in fear as an unseen presence held them back while trying to navigate the basement. 4. Museums of Old York. The Museums of Old York captures the essence of Maine's colonial history, but it's not just history that lingers within its walls. Stories of a particularly friendly spirit known as the White Witch make rounds. She's been spotted by both adults and local children, the latter claiming she joins them for games in the nearby playground. This mix of history and hauntings keeps visitors guessing and ensures there's never a dull moment. 3. Mount Hope Cemetery. In Bangor, the serene beauty of Mount Hope Cemetery belies its haunted reputation. The resting place of over 30,000 souls includes many stories from the beyond, hauntingly recounted through encounters with shadowy figures and unseen footsteps among the gravestones. Weeping spirits emerge at twilight, signaling the restless souls who linger to ensure their stories are not lost to time. 2. Fort William Henry. A relic of colonial military power, Fort William Henry is infamous for its violent past and the tragic execution of Native American chief Alexis. Visitors claim to see an eerie glowing ball of light drifting about the fort, especially where the chief met his end. The legacy of the fort remains, as the walls resonate with stories of a forgotten war. A chilling presence still feels strong and palpable. 1. Maine State Prison. Taking the top spot on this list, the Maine State Prison in Thomaston is an epicenter of hauntings, shrouded in stories of hard labor and despair. Over the years, multiple guards and inmates have reported feeling unseen eyes watching them, often sharing their cells with ethereal companions from the past. Whispers of haunted hallways and ghostly appearances remind all who enter that the prison spirit still walks the grounds, a sobering reminder of its dark history.